Ooh. Grays. Very blue-gray. Dolphin.
No.
I'm embarrassed by my fish knowledge. Are tunas gray? Oh. But it's not that.
It is not.
Is it a water creature?
Technically.
Technically.
It spends a lot of its life in the water.
Is it a seal?
No.
Spends a lot of its life in the water.
Not all of it, though.
Not all of
Just
it,
a
though.
good bit of it.
Just a good bit of it. Not a seal. Otter?
No.
Otters are brown, usually.
It is a mammal, though.
It is a mammal. Is it? Well, manatees don't come out of the water.
No, they do not. They have flippers.
They have flippers. What is a mammal that is mostly in the water but sometimes comes out of the water besides
Well,
a
no,
seal?
not mostly in the water. It just spends a lot of time in the water.
It spends a lot of time in the water.
It likes the water.
It likes the water. That's not helpful. I don't know. I've run out of things that I know, like elephant, maybe.
That would be it.
Honey, your clues I feel are intentionally misleading.
I mean, when I saw the gray, I was like, she'll surely think elephant or hippo.
No.
But she did not.
I think of them as like much dustier colors, and this seems very blue to me. So, I'll come back with my recap. I finished today's square. I feel like Kay's clues today were intentionally misleading because he found out that I was making fudge as a gift, and it was labeled as the ultimate betrayal. But in other news, I finished all the cross-stitching and started in on the back stitching of Christmas Truck. I only had 152 stitches left, so that's my number for today. And I think I'll end up spending the rest of today doing the back stitching. So tomorrow's morning stitching will be on my ornament. However, I don't have a digital version of this, so I don't have numbers for it. It takes all of my brain to stitch on this one sometimes, especially when I'm in the trees. So there won't be any more daily numbers until I get all the cross stitching done on this at least. And then we'll move on to a new start. All that being said, I have a clip that I filmed last night. I tried to film the video tutorial. It was a hot mess. I'll go more into it in my little clip. But if you're here for the recipe, I will have it linked down below. I love it. You don't need a thermometer. It's great. And as far as like my tips about making brown sugar, that's in the next clip too. I know I say it in that clip. I am sorry that I failed so epically in filming that, but I hope you forgive me. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. So it is the night of December 9th, and I've been trying to film my Penuche fudge recipe tutorial. And it's been such a mess because I'm trying to do too much at the same time. The recipe in my description is fantastic. And the two bits of like bonus information I have to give is boiling. After you add the evaporated milk, boiling is when, as you stir it, there's bubbles forming in the wake of your stir, of your spoon. Anything before that's a simmer. The other thing is, brown sugar is granulated white sugar and molasses. So you can add molasses to white sugar and get whatever shade of brown sugar you want. If you want it light, if you want it dark. I measure the molasses, I put it in with my heart. maybe. I've filmed the whole tutorial, right? I just know it's a mess. So if I include it, I'm sorry. I can do better when I'm not trying to multitask, but I wouldn't be surprised if I go, this is such a mess. While filming it, I discovered that I didn't have quite enough of some ingredients, so I was doing a proportion of the original, which is fine, you can do that, but I was doing that math on the fly because I had already committed to this idea. And I was also trying to make dinner, which was also something that I was making something that was new to me, and it turned out okay. But it was just I was doing too much, and it would have already been multitasking to be making fudge and filming. And I said, nah, let's also make dinner, and let's also, instead of waiting and buying more materials so I have enough tomorrow, let's just make partial batch, because I'm making a treat box for some extended family for Christmas, and this is one of the things that needs to be done. So I was gonna make it and freeze it, because you can make fudge and freeze it if you want to. It might be fine in the fridge, but I want to be careful. So yeah, I'm sorry. I was gonna hold your hand through it, and then I had no hands, or I needed more hands. But Penuche fudge, brown sugar fudge, is fantastic. And if you're somebody who likes the taste of the cookie part of chocolate chip cookies, it's for you, right? My boyfriend is a notoriously picky eater. He has such a hard time restraining himself with this, which is part of why I'm making it now. Because he can't get into it, and if I get it all packaged up before he gets home, he'll never know it happened. And then he can't be tempted and eat it all. Because like I said, it's meant to be a gift. But yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think I'll include the video tutorials, because just like I said, it's a mess. I was a mess. It's now after the fact, and I'm sitting here procrastinating washing dishes. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks for me. Yeah. You should try it though. Or at the very least, make your own brown sugar with the molasses and white sugar. If you're worried about what molasses is a byproduct of boiling sugarcane to make white sugar. So it's still sugar. Yeah. Never have to worry about it going hard. You can have whatever a recipe calls for in the exact amount, and you never need any more. It's wonderful. And it's apparently not common knowledge. I found out from the internet, and it's true. And then, like, I thought it was maybe just knowledge that hadn't been passed down to me. My mom didn't know. My grandma didn't know. And like, these are people who've been avid bakers, and they're like, this is fantastic, why didn't no one tell me this? And I was like, I found it because I try to keep all my baking ingredients in a very small area. So I'm just rambling at this point, because as I said, I'm procrastinating washing dishes. But make the fudge, very least. Make your own brown sugar. I believe in you. It's good. I just need to wash the dishes, man. I gotta hide all the evidence so he's not tempted. He can't know. They'll all be gone. They'll all be gone if I don't hide the evidence.